Hello, I'm Lord Percival Frankish. And I'm Albert Porch, and welcome to Curious Beasts. Come on.
We had the idea to make something colourful and alive and a very rich experience for children. And we came up with the idea of using puppets because they're very interactive and they're very beautiful things to get involved with for children.
Your children have been involved in a puppet workshop to begin with. That's how we start the project. So we're introducing the children to 5 aspects of social and emotional well-being, and we do that through them meeting different types of puppets that actually display the behaviours that we're talking about.
The creative part of how we make this doable and fun and interesting, because obviously it's quite difficult to extract technical data about how do you think and feel from young people. 1, because it's boring, and 2, because it actually asks a lot. Like, hey, let's sit in this formal setting and answer questions. Some of the questions as which we know there are correct answers to, like, do you take things that don't belong to you?
Obviously
we'll
not.
know if you're in a classroom setting, no, I do not, because trouble will be on its way on the back of that answer potentially.
So we're very keen to tell them that it's absolutely fine to answer truthfully. No one's going to judge them or look at their answers and tell them that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So we try and get the truth out of them as much as we can, don't we?
And we have to make it physically interesting. It works in that the young people and the participants all have a numbered bag, and that numbered bag has 3 different types of coins which are all numbered.
Now, inside you will find 3 other bags. Pull them out, pull them out. All of the coins in these bags, they are our thought coins that we're going to use for our true thoughts and feelings, so the monsters we might see don't try and suck them out of our ears. But they mean different things. The gold coins in the big bag, what they mean is a lot. Okay, what do the gold ones mean?
A lot.
Perfect. Right. Remember that.
The exciting thing about this project is that we have looked at not only the work that's happening within schools with children, we are making the link between what's happening in schools and taking that into the home.
Once we finish the workshop, 12 children are invited to go on further into some nurture group provision. So we provide them with 6 sessions of nurture with a trained nurture specialist, and each one of those sessions will look in a bit more detail at that area of the social and emotional well-being.
I think what we try to do is we set out to solve a problem for teachers. Teachers are being expected to do a lot with children.
Which kind of brings us here today to the aspect of working with parents, because what we know is that the children can do a whole host of work at school, but actually to strengthen that, the most important piece is to continue that at home and continue those conversations and support with parents within the family home. So we're here today to look at that work and to look at if there's particular areas that your children have worked on that they want to continue working on. How do we support those conversations and how do we validate what you're already doing?
What we are finding is actually children really know themselves. So when we have the discussion with the teacher on the whole agrees with what the child has rated themselves. So it's a really nice way of making sure that those child's difficulties are picked up.
There's been a lovely example of a child who worked with his parents. So that was directly transferring from the nurture group into the home. And so the parent wrote into school to say that the child's been teaching the parent about sitting quietly with their feelings and recognising them and writing them down before expressing them.
We're going to show you how you might share social stories with your children, and that's what we do in the nurture sessions, and which we're going to encourage you to involve your children in at home as well.
So there's an exciting opportunity at the end of this, that if you want to continue that work, that there is an opportunity to be able to do that with another practitioner.